How you doing, guys? Malik from over at Modern Pawn. Yesterday the post office delivered to me my new John Grimsmo knife. Like a giddy little schoolgirl, I started tearing into it, and then I thought, well, let me wait, let me get the camera out, let me do a first impression and share it with you guys. So we're going to do a partial unboxing here since I've already started tearing into this guy. My new John Grimsmo Norseman folding knife. Let's finish the job here. Okay, we have a nice piece of more than likely Canadian newspaper since John is from Canada. That's the other thing with the delivery of this. Depending on what country you're in, it may take a little time to get from Canada to wherever you are. Nice little black velvet pouch. Look at that. That is really a stunning looking piece. So what I ordered here was the titanium integral lock flipper Norseman. The steel on this is a RWL34. I've never had anything in RWL34. I'm assuming it's similar to ATS34, but probably an upgrade on that. I was able to custom choose my color combination and the mill pattern on the scale. So I went with a honeycomb and with bronze and blue. So two-tone titanium anodized finished in bronze and blue, which looks very labor intensive. I don't know exactly how he gets the two-tone finish on here, but it does look very labor intensive since it is, you have like these edges are bronze, the high spots are bronze, the low spots are blue. Really good looking here. The thumb stud is bronze. Even the pocket clip is two-color anodized with bronze on the side, blue here. The stone wash on this back scale looks really good. Chamfering on all these edges. Even there, I don't know if you can see that right there. It looks like there's a lock stop on the inside of the frame, and even that is anodized bronze. Nice little logo on the pocket clip. I always like to see guys that do a milled pocket clip. I think it adds a lot to the knife. Very good looking pocket clip. Oh, look at that. No screws on the outside. The screws must come in from the inside. That's again very nice work right there. A lot of attention to detail. He must do his own custom pivot pin. Great looking satin finish on the flats of the blade. One of the things that really attracted me to this knife is I was looking at some videos on YouTube, and I saw some videos John had done. You should check him out. He does a cool series. But it was the first time I really saw someone employ a CNC mill on a blade finish versus a CNC grind on a blade bevel. So this, if you see these little fine stair-step lines, you could barely feel them on there. You can feel them. But he's using some kind of ball mill or end mill and doing several passes back and forth over the knife to give it a kind of a cool look. Another nice thing about this, since it is a CNC finished bevel grind, I know it's going to be centered. I know it's going to be straight. I know it's going to be consistent. Edge on this, definitely scary sharp. Very, very sharp edge. I can feel that right away. Even, you know, like right here on the flipper is polished. Let's take a look at the lockup real quick. Lockup is really nice, just maybe slightly under 50%. Good, clean looking lockup. Unlocks easy. As far as center on the blade, that's about as center as it's going to get. I don't know if you can see the centering on this blade. It's very, very centered. John on these knives builds his own ball bearing system. He mills his own races and inserts the ball bearings in there by himself, and you can feel that this thing definitely is running on ball bearings. It is incredibly smooth. Size-wise, it's a great size. It really fits well in the hand. It feels like you could use this for all kinds of stuff, self-defense, general everyday carry. It's not terribly heavy. I give you reference for size here. This is a Hinder XM24. That's my everyday carry, and maybe 3/4 of an inch shorter than an XM24. Cutting edge wise, I would say he's on par cutting edge wise with an XM24. This is my everyday carry knife. I'll tell you what, for considerably less money, this looks every bit as nice as a Hinder XM24. The wait time on these was a little long. It wasn't outrageous. It was a few months, and price-wise, I think it was extremely reasonable. I think it was $450, if I'm not mistaken, price on a really custom level knife. Guys, this knife fires incredibly well. It's a very well balanced feeling flipper as far as how much pressure is needed to put on the knuckle versus the amount of force that the knife comes out with. Blade play, 0. There is no blade play in there whatsoever. The pivot inside must be very tight tolerance with the hole that he reams out in the blade. Overall, man, that knife shoots out real well. Just put this on the scale, guys. 141 grams on the Norseman, 216 grams on the XM24. Now, don't get me wrong, I love my XM24, guys, but if you're looking for something in this size class with a little bit less weight and a lot less thickness profile, it is definitely a thinner knife. I think the Norseman, this is an awesome looking knife, especially if you're looking for something a little different, something that everybody else doesn't already have. Give John a call, check out his website and his YouTube video. I have really, be honest with you, no affiliation with John. I just saw his stuff on the internet. It looked really cool. It looked like it had some nice, new, fresh ideas, and I decided to buy one for myself. This is my personal knife. This is serial number 77 with my little hand-signed card over here. You can check out, here you go right here, Knife Making Tuesdays on YouTube. Check out John Grimsmo, look it up. I'll put a link somewhere down in the comment section. Very cool. He shows you how he makes this knife. He goes through all the different stuff. Stuff that I like to watch. Check him out. John Grimsmo Knives. This is Malak from over at Modern Pawn. Thanks and stay safe.